We're going to talk about areas of kites and rhombi or rhombuses. Lucky for us, the kites and rhombus, they both have the same formula. So area is equal to 1/2 a diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. So first I'm going to look at where that comes from. All right, let's take a look at the kite formula here. So I have a kite. I have marked the diagonals in 2 different colors. I did that because we're going to be moving pieces around. I'm going to keep track of it. So the long diagonal here is in blue. The shorter diagonal here is in red. Remember, this diagonal is bisected here. We have a perpendicular right there. All right, so I'm going to start moving some pieces around. I'm going to flip-flop some. I'm going to turn that one over. Do the same thing here. I'm going to turn it over. Okay, and voila, look what we have. We have a rectangle again. All right, so there's that infamous rectangle. So let's think about base times height. Our base, look at that, is 1 whole diagonal. My height is half of that red diagonal. All right, so keep that in mind. Area is equal to 1, well, it's going to be 1/2 because we only have 1/2 of diagonal 1 and the other diagonal. So 1/2 diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Okay, so now we understand our formula. Let's go ahead and give some a try. So we know area is equal to 1/2 a diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Our 2 diagonals are somewhat spelled out for us. So our first diagonal here is 6. We have 1/2 times 6. My other diagonal then is the entire sum of this one, so 13. So really I'm looking at 3 times 13 or 39 square meters. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this again for a rhombus. Again, we have that exact same formula. Area equals 1/2 diagonal 1 diagonal 2. So we have 1/2. Now, watch our diagonals here. We know this portion is 8, which means this portion has to be 8 as well. Do the same thing for the other diagonal. If this portion is 12, this portion is 12, because we know the diagonals of a rhombus are bisected. So I really need to do 1/2 of 16 times 24, which gives us 192 square units.